Ahem. What's up, people of the world? It's me again, Alex Wimmer, aka AP3 Jumped, and welcome back to another Loud House episode review. Now, I know these episodes have come out like, what, 2 weeks ago? I just never got around to making these videos. After my vlog marathon at the beginning of the month, I just forgot to do these videos because I saw these episodes like the weekend after, or like that weekend after they premiered. So I I don't know. I don't know why I forgot. I just forgot. um, but in honor of Mother's Day, I decided the first episode I'm going to review is Rita's episode called Right and Wrong. Now, this episode's very interesting. We haven't had a Rita episode in a long time, and at this as of this episode, Rita's novel is finally complete, and so now she is being. I'm just messing with you. She is actually trying to apply for this perfect parenting column for the newspaper, and I forget who this character is, but someone's supposed to come over to her house and evaluate how she is and evaluate how her family is, and how her kids are, and if they're like the perfect kids that Rita proclaims them to be. Now, this is kind of a surprise to Rita because Rita didn't realize that Rita didn't realize this woman had to come over to her house, and she thought it was just like a one-on-one interview or whatever. Nope, it's not what that is at all. So she tells her kids about it, and she says if they can act prim and perfect, then she promises to take them to Jean Juan's French Mexican buffet. I I could have swore at one point that that restaurant was shut down for a time, but that's neither here nor there. So as the woman comes home, I'm shaking my leg, therefore I'm shaking the camera. My bad, but at the kids get ready for this woman, and they do something unexpected. They do act very prim and perfect. They're all wearing the same exact outfit. They're all wearing light blue shirts and like beige skirts or pants, and yeah, they all introduce themselves one by one. Even Lily says her name, so that's really cute. I don't think she's ever said her name before. She said Lincoln's name, but she's never said her own name before, so that's neat. And so after that, after introductions are in order, they actually sing a little song called I believe it's called Our Amazing Mother. Yeah, I believe that's the name of the song. It's a new original song for the episode, and it's only about like a minute long, but it's really good. It's really fun to listen to. So yeah, all the kids sing in this song. Every single one of them. I think even Lily sings at one point. So this all this like this act, we'll call it, quote unquote act, is good enough to impress Rita's I guess upcoming boss, and so she's hired to do the perfect parenting column. So for like the next, I don't know I don't know how often these columns get updated or what. I don't know if it's weekly or if it's daily, or but Rita, she writes for the she has new articles for the column, and she writes several for the column actually, and however a new problem arises. She is actually worried about people seeing her and her kids together out in public because remember they're all trying to the prim and perfect performance on the kids' part, that was all just an act. And so Rita is trying to keep up that act, and she does it in a very funny way. She pretends that she's Flip's relative, and that those are Yeah, those are all her kids, and they're all related to Flip, and that they're not the Loud family. That's what she tries to pretend. So yeah. So long story short, we the family winds up at the of the French Mex buffet, and they eat there, right, and turns out Rita's new boss is also having a meeting at that restaurant with two of her colleagues, and that presents a problem for Rita because she has to keep the act up, and so she tells her kids about this, and they play along. They've been playing along really good in this whole episode, and so when Rita's new boss, I can't remember her name for the life of me. I've said that a lot, but I should do more research or write things down. But anyway, so she comes over and then she recognizes her and her kids, and she's shocked about the mannerisms of the Loud kids, and she thought because she thought that they were all prim and perfect, but the Loud kids play along and they act like they pretend they're Flip's relatives. And that's really funny. That's a really funny scene. Um, where they all mimic Flip's mannerisms, but Rita tells the kids it's okay and that they should give up the act, and then Rita tells the truth. Um, she tells the truth that she's not a perfect parent, and her kids are exactly perfect, but she realizes that she basically realizes that she was a fool for trying to make her kids anything but themselves, and she feels ashamed for being inauthentic. And at first, her boss isn't quite impressed by this, but then her boss's colleagues are actually they actually commend Rita for uh, coming forward about the situation and admitting her faults, and these two characters, they relate to Rita's predicament, and so they ask Rita to write a new kind of column instead, where it's not about perfect parenting, but rather like sort of like the struggles of parenting, and sort of like it's supposed to be like sort of like a relatable column for any struggling parent, or any parent at all, really, because being a parent is is the one job that lasts for a lifetime, and it is also the hardest. So and so after that, all said and done, Rita's new boss, she goes on board with this new idea, and so that is that's good news for Rita. She can still write for this column and keep this new job. So that's really cool. So, and that's pretty much how the episode ends. So all in all, this is a really good episode. It's we don't have very many Rita episodes very often, but when we do, they're actually either really entertaining or really really good and really enjoyable at the end of the day. So I highly recommend this episode. It's just a whole lot of fun to watch, just overall. So, and that original song in the episode is also top notch. And that was a surprise. That and Perfect Gig also had but they both had original songs. So that was a surprise. So anyway, if you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you liked it, and ring the bell to be notified of future videos I make. Stay tuned for more Loud House and Casa Grande episode reviews. I have plenty on the way. So pretty much every single day for like the next week, I'm going to be doing Loud House and Casa Grande's episode reviews. So I will have seen every single episode at that point for me to be able to upload on a daily basis. For all the for all the backup reviews I need to do, and for all the upcoming reviews for this week. So anyways, once again, I'm Alex Wormer, aka AP3Jumped. Thank you so much for watching until the end. That's it for me, and I'll see you soon, and happy Mother's Day. And I just want to give a shout out to my mom. She's a great mom. I love her to death. And it's just as simple as that. Yeah. If you're watching this, Mom, I love you very much, and keep being the best mom that you can be. So, there you go. So, all right, that's it for me, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.